After several months of public debate, Bloomington's new Unified Development Ordinance is now final. The highly contentious issue of legalizing duplexes within core neighborhoods and other areas is written into law. Ethan Burks reports.
For 2 years, the city has been in constant disagreement with some of its residents over changes to local zoning. The Unified Development Ordinance, or UDO, is the guiding document for these changes, which now incorporates duplexes as a form of housing in several residential areas, including the core neighborhoods. The city's goal in adding duplexes is to create more affordable living options in Bloomington's expensive market.
When two units share the cost of one plot of land, that naturally makes them lower cost.
But not everyone on the city council, nor a large, vocal portion of the community, believes duplexes are right for the core neighborhoods. Many fear they will attract large-scale real estate developers to replace existing single-family homes into duplexes that will ultimately negatively affect core neighborhood housing prices, as well as the character of those areas.
The development community and the private equity firms who see investments such as this as highly lucrative will seize on this opportunity.
That's why Rollo and fellow councilmember Susan Sandberg introduced amendments to restrict duplexes. 2 amendments passed. One makes duplexes conditional use within the neighborhoods, and the other places a yearly cap on duplexes at 15. There's also a 150-foot buffer for adding a duplex to side-by-side lots that lasts for 2 years.
Duplexes are now conditional use. There must be a neighborhood meeting as part of that process, and the conditional use will be considered at a Board of Zoning Appeals meeting, another public body.
The restrictions have not satisfied those who oppose duplexes in their neighborhoods. Hundreds of residents have attended UDO hearings over the last 2 years, speaking out against Plex housing. But the measure stands, and the future balance of Bloomington's core neighborhoods will be a waiting game.
With that in mind, and with all the disappointments that I feel, and that I know many of our constituents feel, all I will say is let's go onward to some community healing, to trying to find that common ground.
The city is required to update the city council every 6 months on housing petitions and market conditions. For Indiana News Desk, I'm Ethan Burks.